Hello and welcome back to Licky Gaming and welcome back to FS19 and Starowieś. Starowieś is a map we're gonna do Let's Plays on. I already started, so I'm gonna show you what we did today. First of all, we harvested two of our fields, barley and oats. Also, we baled both of them. It wasn't many bales, it was like 3 bales from both fields. What we're gonna do now, what we're gonna do next, oh, by the way, we also removed potatoes and tops from here, so this is harvested as well. I sold off potatoes straight away. We earned like 3,000, I believe, euros from that. We sold one of our New Holland tractors. We're gonna stick to what we have now because it's pretty decent size, and we did a colleague of mine helped me, but we also did calculations which a harvester is the best one of small harvesters, and I might do a video on that, just explaining. Maybe it's gonna help some people. So yeah, Bison is a decent one. Rostelmash Nova would be a better one, but it's a bit more pricier. It definitely would be if we started from the beginning. From these three, Nova has the biggest header. And well, Activa is already a different class of harvester, and that's a whole different animal. So for now we're gonna stick to Bison. We might, if we get bored by Bison, we might upgrade to Nova within the same size. That's just if we get bored, not if we get more fields. If we get more fields, we definitely gonna buy something bigger. Animals, we're gonna include animals. There's a couple of things I'm not sure what they actually are. There's this field here. It shows as a grass field, but it is surrounded by. Sorry, it has a trough here. So I would say it could be a sheep pen or cow pen or something like that. This looks like a milk tank. So I would go with cow pasture here. So I'm not sure if I should mow this, but it also has some weeds in it. I mean, normal growing grass. So I'm probably not going to touch it. For now, we're gonna go and get our first loading wagon. We're gonna go with on this map, of course, I'm gonna go as much as I can with the Polish equipment. First of them is gonna be Ursa's trailer, so bale trailer. So let's go now to the store and pick that up, and get those bales off the fields. We have some seeding and planting to do, so we're gonna do some work in that area. So it's gonna be, I think, plowing. We'll see. We did some subsoiling, which I definitely gonna get rid of. I don't want to do any subsoiling. I will be doing plowing. We have those wonderful Metal Tech plows, and oh, sorry, Farm Tech, is it? Yeah, Farm Tech plows, which I definitely want to use. Okay, let's just check what we have here. Oh, by the way, yeah, we leased this one. This is for maintaining our vehicles, and if we run out of fuel by accident. So we have more money than we started with, but that's gonna melt away pretty fast, as you guys know already yourself. Now let's see what we can do here. We want the baling technology, and the best for now, the best bale trailer. Yeah, by the way, we are gonna go with Deutzfars. Looks like they are just rebranded Kuhns, but I need to go dig a little bit deeper into this to see if there are any differences between this Deutzfar and the Kuhn baler that comes with the game. Actually, I don't even know if I have it here. No, I don't, but I have the square one, so we can compare square one a little bit. So we have pickup, it's pretty wide. Deutzfar, Big Master. It's pretty nice, I really like it. Let me just check how the Kuhn one looks like. I think there are some basic differences between two. Yeah, definitely. I would like to change a bit and see how the Deutzfar will cope But yeah, they could be just reskinned. And also I would like to do a research. Maybe it's not a reskin, maybe it's the same manufacturer. I think they are both with Agco. Anyway, did we buy it? No, not yet. Let's go with the baling technology, and we'll go with this one. I'm gonna buy this one. Buy lease. Buy. Oh, that's pricey. Maybe. Let me think about it for a second. Change of plan. I'm not gonna remove those bales now. I'm probably gonna do it off screen, but we have on one other thing we have to do. So let's just check. I have this subsoiler that I need to sell. I don't want to use it. I want to use a proper plow in this case. Yes, we don't have a plow, so let's buy a plow. We need plows, and we're gonna go for I think this Agromash is gonna be perfect fit. It's only 4 furrow, but I think our tractor can handle it. It's under 150 horsepower. And we have Agromash here. It's 150 horsepower. Just let me test this for a second and be back with you. So yeah, looks like we're gonna be able to manage with the bigger one. This is a 5 furrow plow. We paid for it 14,000, and yeah, I think it's a better choice. It's a little bit on a heavy side for this Fiat. It can handle it pretty well. It's all fine, but the problem, what I have problem with, is the you can feel that it's kind of front wheels are not in a perfect place there. So we'll have to be a bit careful with it while we are using it. So I'm gonna go like this first. My right wheel is much more dirtier than the left one. Okay, just let me adjust this for a second. Here we go. Okay, let's try now. Right, I was adjusting the pedals, and we have a steering wheel ready to go, and we're plowing. This is one of the bigger fields we have. Sounds funny, but yeah, that's one of the bigger ones. I'm gonna plow it through now, and I think I'm gonna go with the barley or wheat on this field. Actually, I'm not really sure. I might go with canola or some light plant like that, because potatoes were the last crop in here, so it's pretty intensive for the ground to have something like that. So I would like to have something less fruitful. I'm not excluding soybeans as well. We'll still have to decide what we're gonna do with it. One of the plans is that I might go and buy the weeder, the smaller one that can seed canola. That will speed up our work greatly. So I think now I'm leaning towards that plan, but we'll see after I plow this field. So I'm gonna plow it now. Okay, let's try turning around. Stop destroying the neighbor's crops. Okay. Okay, let's go like this. Okay, this is working out fine. We have a big plow that we can handle. Any tractor upgrades? We don't have any tractors with the front loaders, which is a problem because we need something with the front loader that would save us a lot of time with removing those bales from the fields, because bale trailer is a bit pricey. Dude, plowing here, come on. And there's no reason for us to buy a bale trailer as of this moment. Let's continue doing it on this side, because lady, plow, thank you. Okay, so let's try it now. Yeah, there's no reason for us to buy bale trailer for 3 bales, and I don't see in the near future that we're gonna do a huge amount of baling. There is a grass field I believe we own. I just need to check it. Or is it a forest? Yeah, that's a tricky one, because if we're gonna have any animals, we're gonna have to have grass. So we're gonna have to seed a field of grass as well. Maybe we can do that on a smaller fields, or maybe we should stick to big ones. We'll check it out. Okay, let's turn this plow around. There we go. Here we go. Okay, so that was a nice sip of coffee. Right, so we're gonna finish plowing this field, we're gonna cultivate it, and we're gonna seed it. We still didn't decide what we're gonna seed it with, but let's meet after I'm done plowing this field. Right, this is a semi-decent job. Okay, next thing, since we don't have a really nice seeder, we have the Amazon one, which is pretty wide and quite okay, but let's pack this one up. We're gonna have to do some cultivating, and cultivate we will. What I need to do now is probably I'm gonna start selling stuff. For example, this subsoiler, I definitely don't want to use that. I know it's a really good, it's a perfect tool. It's even wider probably than this plow, but that's not something I'm aiming at. So I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna lower it. I'm just gonna disconnect it. Right. Okay. So we have. Let's see where he put this. Let me just inspect this real quickly. Okay, we have a seeder and sprayer here. I cannot see. We don't have any animals, so I'm fine with all the sheds being. Oh, here we go. So he left this one here. We also need to find our cultivator. If I was a cultivator, where would I be? But that's not the important part. Important part is finding what we're gonna be using. So I think this one is the one I want to be aiming for. Agromash. So it's a Polish brand, similar as same as the plow. So 140 horsepower. It's trailed, so it's not gonna be too heavy for our tractor. Perfect. 5 meters is more than wide enough for us, so we're gonna go straight away and plonk by this one, and I'm gonna get one of those things to the sell point, and I'm gonna start selling off stuff we don't need. Okay, let's meet in a second. You have to love this modular Kuhn stuff. I know it's far from ideal to be driving like this. It looks like it's a little bit heavy for us, but definitely it's quite useful when you can attach several attachments at the same time. I mean, this is the future. This is what I want to achieve, but regularly, you know, slowly. Have a strong tractor, powerful tractor that can do most of our work, and even have several implements connected to it, like several mowers, or several, like in this case, subsoiler, and then behind that a seeder. That will be perfect, because in 2 goes it can just do everything. Maybe a good combination is a front cultivator. It's the same machine. I thought I by accident bought 2 machines. Front cultivator, and then potato seeder in the back. That's also a really nice combination that I noticed, and I used it in previously. I believe I used it in Shamrock Valley, and I love it. I love it when you put front cultivator on a tractor, and behind you're doing cultivating and seeding at the same time. Okay, let's stop yabbering about and just go here. I'm gonna attach this one and go sell those 2 implements that we don't no longer need. I'm all against subsoilers, as they are not too realistic for, well, yeah, of course they are realistic, but you cannot replace plowing. Plowing is essential. Okay, I'm gonna sell off this one as well, so we have additional 22,000, so we are sticking to around 100,000 euros. I have to tell you that we did sell the New Holland tractor, so that gave us an additional like 60-70,000 euros. And we did buy, what did we buy? We bought that subsoiler baler. Baler is there. That's something, maybe we should have leased that one. I don't know. Well, let's leave it for now, because I'm still not sure in which direction this farm is gonna go. I don't want to go much into debt, so I would like to use as much as possible equipment we have now and work from there. We have large number of fields, which is perfect, so we have something to work with. Okay, so I need to unfold this one. This field is a bit awkward. I was also discussing with my friend a possibility that I might be selling fields and buying more fields in a better location. For example, this field is a quite problematic one to work with because it's close to the road, so the option is that we still can, yeah, for now, let me explain what I want to say. Obviously I have issues explaining. We need, so this field here, for example, if we go to the lands map, so this is a forestry area. This is the field number 31, that's the one we harvested, and here we have a corn. So these three fields are connected as one. These two fields are connected as one as well. These two fields can be sold for 25, these are around 40,000. So for that amount of money we can get a nice piece of land, for example here, these two fields. Or for example, what about this one? This is 54, yeah. This is one big piece of land, and let me just check here what it has. It's a little bit cut off from this side. We have a little road going here, but that's not an issue. So other than that, it's one field that can be done in one go, more or less. But I would like to go towards these long fields here, and maybe this here. This, for example, is 80,000. It has, sorry, it has, it actually has nice fields. Maybe we should go for these ones straight away. We'll see that about that in the next episode. We do have several crops in there. 88,000, and what crops are there? We have okay, these are sugar beets. That's gonna take a while to harvest, and this is wheat. That's not too profitable. Well, it's quite profitable. It's a medium income plant, so it's fine. So these fields here would suit us much better, but we'll see what we can do. And also sugar beets, selling this is gonna give us a lot of money. Those sugar beets are quite good. They have been fertilized once. There's a lot of, let's not waste our time concerning ourselves with that. We're gonna deal with that when we're gonna cross that bridge when we come to it. For now, let's finish planting this field. I was thinking about is there any point in planting this field if I'm thinking of selling it, but let's do one season with the initial fields we have here, so so at least we play on it a little bit, even though it's a bit challenging. But it's all preparation for the big fields, for big machinery. It's going to give us a little bit of an income. I mean, sometimes it seems a little bit ridiculous, but okay, let's try. Let's just put it to the ground and let's just go. Sometimes it seems ridiculous because when we bought the first field that we baled, we got from that field one bale and 600 liters of oats. That's nothing. I mean, that's literally not much. So Yeah, let's finish off this cultivating and let's see what we can do concerning planting and what we're gonna plant in this field. I'll see you guys as soon as I'm done with this field. I just started appreciating this machine so much more. Not the tractor. I starting to hate it because the turning circle in this tractor is like a freaking aircraft carrier. It's really wide. It needs a lot of space to turn around. So these narrow fields are not really ideal for our Fiat tractor. Anyway, yeah, I'm thinking about let's check one more time what the prices of the fields are, because we have sugar beets here and this one is not that expensive. I was thinking, even though I'm 100% against this, I'm always thinking of getting connecting these fields. For example, if I buy this one, it's extremely easy to connect it all together. So this could be a thing. This could be a thing that we can do. Connect those two fields together, and then later on, maybe even this one. This one has a little road going to it, but I'm not sure. I don't believe this is our field, but this is our farm. But I might be wrong. Obviously, I'm wrong. Wow, okay, I haven't even noticed this one. It's right next door to us, and unfortunately we cannot steal their car. Yeah, I think we should be able to use this one. This is a silo, right? Yeah. Yeah, this is not openable. Right, yeah, okay. So we would be able to enter these fields here through here, and also we have direct access to it through our farm. So what about this field here? Let's check. Yeah, this is totally an option, and we can make this our flagship field. Let's think about it in the next episode, because I think that's a really good plan. And if we go with a good crop, let's say maybe sugar beets even, we can make a smash killing on it, like proper price. So we have sugar beets here already. Yeah, you know what? We can do that. We can do this. Okay, let's do this. Let's finish this field now. What I'm gonna do, guys, this is gonna be our next episode. I'm gonna finish off this field now. And in the next episode, I'm gonna be buying those two fields, but those two fields, and I'm gonna go straight away to justify our next purchase. Let's just see if I can park this properly. Okay, maybe this is a good place for harvester. I don't know. Okay, well, let's just leave it here as it is. No. And plonk, there we go. Okay, let me get our next implement and see you back in a second. As I mentioned before, this is what we went for. This is what we're gonna go for. We're gonna do since we're gonna have that one big field, we're gonna do canola on it. Canola is not the most fruitful one, but canola has a couple of advantages. First of all, it can be seeded with this machine, which is pretty wide. I think it's like 9 meters or something. This is the only crop you can actually seed with that. You can also do like you can seed grass and the oilseed radish, but that's not something you can harvest. Well, grass it is, but still. Anyway, we're gonna do this. It looks like it's gonna take only 1 or 2 passes, and sorry, 2 passes, and it should be fine. So we have canola selected, we have machine unfolded, we have it turned on, and let's cover this in canola. In the next episode, we will be connecting all these fields. Hopefully, I'm gonna do. Hopefully I'm not going to do much damage to the crops we are planting right now, and we're going to have one big field back then when we are done with this one. But let's see how this is going to work out first. So we have this one. Okay. Looks like it can actually fit in one go up and down the field, and that's it. Let's do the headland then first, because looks like we're not gonna be coming back to this side of the field. Was this me who destroyed this? No. Okay, probably that was that came with the map. Anyway, let's finish this off, and in next episode, I'm pretty sure, if I don't change my mind, which is obviously an option, we're gonna do some harvesting on the fields, these fields that we have. Also, I might do it off screen, I might do it on screen, we'll see, but there are other fields that need to be tending about, so yeah, looks like this middle part here will need to be reseeded as well. Yeah, anyway, what I was saying, there's a lot of small fields we have. Now, those can be turned into grass, I believe, so we might actually go for turning the rest of our fields, or at least the smallest ones, into grass fields, so we can start with our animal work. Cows, probably. I think we should go with the cows first. Chicken, I'm not sure about the chicken. Maybe we will. We'll decide. Maybe we should start with the chicken because they're the least. Okay, this looks like it's it. It's not taking any more seeds. Okay, let's turn back. Okay, that's it. We have today, in this episode, we plowed, cultivated, and seeded the whole field. This huge field. And with this little machinery that we have. Now, just kidding. Yeah, I still need to think about this field here. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna buy it, but oh, can we go in front? Yes, we can. There we go. I'm gonna pack this away, and I'm gonna see what we can do concerning these sugar beets, and will we buy the field. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a comment in the comment section. If you have any suggestions, anything at all, please do give me. If you have criticism of the way I'm doing things, I'm really open to any suggestions as well. Like, subscribe, leave a nice comment in the comment section, ring a little bell to get notified for every episode that is out there, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye bye.